Chelsea 2, Liverpool 1. Martin Skrtel opened the scoring on 4 minutes after Jordan Henderson was fouled by Samuel Eto'o and really should have been sent off.
Legit red card. I'm sorry. I know it was early in the game. Okay. For me, it's a red card. I'm sorry. It's a red card. Yeah. You know what? The mere fact that there wasn't any card of any colour. I mean, I know that you don't want to be discriminatory to cards and colours and all that other good stuff, but literally, how could you not send him off for that challenge? I'm just saying that legitimately, like, look, he catches him at the knee, the studs rake all the way down his shin. I'm like, what more do you want to send him off? Like, literally, what do you want his passport? Do you want his immigration papers? I'm like, literally, send the guy off.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. And you know what the worst part about all of that is for me personally? Okay. The referee Hardweb has a fantastic view of it and does nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's like, yeah, it's not fine. Like, no, it's not fine. This is the reason why week in, week out, we're here castigating referees uniformly
and in a draconian fashion.
I'm just saying, it happens every single week that there has to be some sort of boneheaded decision where you're just like, are you for real? Are you serious now? Are you serious, bro?
Yeah,
like,
are you serious, mate? I was apoplectic, but the fact of the matter is, at least it was one of them ones where the resulting free kick was scored by Skrtel. Ivanovic was actually, I'll give a big shout out to Claire Galvin, who was hilarious. That there was a lot of banter on Saturday because she's a Chelsea fan. There was a lot of banter in terms of, mate, you're going down, sucker. It's one of them was 2-1 predictions were flying about, and but the fact of the matter is, it was like there were a couple of questionable decisions in this, but it's one of them was Eden Hazard equalised on 17 minutes after Sacco tried to clear it, and he cut out a pass. And it basically fell perfectly to Eden Hazard.
It did, and for me,
it was a great finish.
Legitimate goal of the week contender.
Yeah, goal of the week contender. And Hazard was quality all game. I give him that. Apart from what I saw as a dive later on in the game. But we'll come back to that because Samuel Eto'o scored on 34 minutes. A man who really shouldn't have even been on the pitch, in my view.
I agree with you with that. He shouldn't have been on the pitch. That's
not a red card challenge. I don't know what the hell is.
He shouldn't have been on the pitch. And you know what? This is the thing. For me, okay, I can understand this early in the game. If you don't want to send him off, at least give him a yellow.
Yeah.
At least give him a yellow. Because then later on in the game, actually, he does actually end up being sent off. For me personally.
Exactly.
Even though he shouldn't have been on the field for the second goal for Chelsea anyway.
The second Chelsea goal, Chelsea has been all over us like a rash since we scored. But the fact of the matter is, yeah, I said he shouldn't have been on the pitch, but Skrtel should have defended it better. He ended up getting left on his heels, and Skrtel was annoyed me, like I said earlier, by being more concerned with the man than the ball coming in and trying to attack that and get rid of it. That's what annoys me. But one of the facts was this. We came close to scoring. Joe Allen almost in, but great tackle by Gary
fantastic,
Cahill.
Absolutely
Brilliant tackle. Chelsea did well. Chelsea did well, and you know what? It was at the end of the day they closed the game out. Just about close the game out. But it shows once again, just like the Man City game, it shows our lack of squad depth. That's what it shows. So that was the annoying thing. But also one of the major facts was Jose Mourinho. I did say earlier that I was going to paraphrase Shawn Michaels when I talk about you. Hazard's was not a penalty for me. Suarez, mate, Eto'o did the Triple H / Harley Race high knee on him into his hip,
and the thing that
and then Mourinho tries to say that the guy dived, and it's like, wait, swimming pool diver, really, Jose? Oh, the media have an agenda against Chelsea. Really, Jose? It's one of them ones. Yeah, you listed Hansen, Lawrenson, Carragher, among others who are Liverpool, who are ex-Liverpool players who are pundits, and then some other brown noser tried to jump in with Redknapp. But remember, Redknapp also played for Tottenham as well, so I'll leave that one aside. Also, Mourinho, you seem to conveniently forget that Ray Wilkins is always on Sky Sports for Champions League coverage. He was on Saturday Night Football this week as well. You seem to forget him ex-Chelsea player, a very distinguished ex-Chelsea player who also was assistant manager at Chelsea up until a few months ago. Yeah, you've got selective memory, ain't you, Jose? You want to talk divers? Arjen Robben, Didier Drogba. Drogba used to get touched and go down like a sack of crap. So you want to call people out for diving? You want to remember that, Jose Mourinho. And also, you want to talk about, there's no pundits helping Chelsea. There's no pundits. Glenn Hoddle was doing analysis for that particular match. You forgot that, didn't you, Jose Mourinho? And with this agenda against Chelsea that the media seems to have, you may want to get your facts right. And the fact is, Jose Mourinho, I said I was going to paraphrase Shawn Michaels when Shawn Michaels called out X-Park in November 98. Jose Mourinho, if I wanted crap out of you, I would have picked it out of your goddamn teeth. If I wanted crap out of you, I would have picked it out of your teeth. You are an absolute clown. You're a world-class... I can't even say what I'd like to say on air right now. You're up there with Kanye West. You're up there in Kanye West territory in terms of how much of a prat and how much of a lack of respect I have for you right now. And the fact of the matter, and also, how we try to patronize Brendan Rodgers as well. When I was Brendan Rodgers' age, I used to see things from one angle, but now I see it from all angles. Shut your face, because you clearly don't see anything from any other angle but yours. And that angle is so conceited, it sounds like you've got a bad case of rectal cranial inversion. Get your head out of your backside and you'll see things for how they really are. As said, if I wanted crap out of you, I'd pick it out of your teeth. And you need to learn. You will talk a load of crap. What was it? A few weeks ago, him talking about, no one else can afford to slip up. Then your boys lose against Stoke, and you were a sore loser for that. You lot shafted West Bromwich Albion out of 3 points just to keep that little record going. But yet, I don't want to criticize. I'm not going to criticize individual players. I'm not. What do you want me to do? We want you to tell the truth. We want you to be honest and stop being a fool. It's one of them ones. We want you to see what we see. Hazard dive. Suarez should have been a penalty. Eto'o should have been sent off. And I love the fact that on Sky Sports, straight after the match, Mourinho came out and did his best Arsene Wenger impression and said, I didn't see it. But then on the BBC one, he tries, on Match of the Day 2, he tries patronising Rodgers, saying he only sees it from one angle. So on Sky Sports, he was like, it's a double penalty for Hazard and Suarez dived. Mourinho, as said, if I want to crap out of you, I'll pick it out of your teeth. You need to shut your face, get your head out of your backside, and join us here in the real world. Because wherever you are, your ego's here, the real world is down here. Feel free to join us in the real world whenever you'd like to. Gezzie, Fizzle, would you like to add anything to that?
I was going to say, that's rant of the week material right there.
I've been waiting since yesterday to get that off my chest. And I'm glad I did. I've just lost about £10 doing that.
That is rant of the week material right there.
I feel like Jim Cornette.
But I do have to ask one question.
What's that?
You mad, bro?
Of course I am. It's one of them ones. I was ticked off at that. I was really, really ticked off by Mourinho's comments because it's just one of them ones. Every time this guy loses, he's not gracious in defeat. He's not gracious in victory either. And it's one of them ones. The dude's a journeyman manager anyway. He's a J-bro. And he can kiss the crack of my backside. Boy, bugger it. I'm sorry, but Mourinho can kiss my backside for all I care about him. He's not the special one. He's the arrogant one. I love the fact that he was saying, there's no pundits for Chelsea. The media seem to have an agenda against Chelsea, which he was trying to infer. But he's a media darling. Get that? I don't get that. The guy's a media darling. The guy's the arrogant one, the petulant one, the bitching one when his team loses. He ain't the special one to me. He's the arrogant one. He could kiss my backside. But Gezzie, sorry.
No, I mean,
those are the views of Straight Shooting LJ, not Pitch Talk. Sorry.
I have to say this. It was a very interesting game to say the least. Again, going back to officiating decisions, it just goes to show why all three of us at Pitch Talk do not happen to rate any officials in the Premier League or officiating in general.
Once again, questionable decisions.
That's
not the only reason we lost. But at the end of the day, questionable decisions don't help the cause.
No, they don't. But again, when you're looking at the top of the table, it's a crucial 3 points for Chelsea. It has to be said. Crucial 3 points.